Okay, so I made a cargo plane in the past, so I want to make an even bigger one. Okay, so first we're going to start off with a fuselage, or whatever it's called. So I basically got a quarter of it, and then I'm just going to copy it, and then weld it. So yeah, now we just turn this into a complete circle. So yeah, now I made it even longer, so that's going to be the fuselage. So it was a bit too long, to be honest, so I'm making it a bit shorter. And now we're going to have to make the nose cone, which is basically just a massive dome to put on like the front of it. So yeah, this thing is a bit painful because we're going to make it all by hand and like make it look good. So yeah. And after half an hour, it looked like this. Not great. But now the grand reveal. Here it is. Now this might not look like much, but this is like 2 hours of work. And it doesn't even look that great. But anyway, let's just attach it to the plane. So yeah, this ring looks a bit weird at the moment. So let's change that. So now we're just going to add like some windows so you can actually see when you're in the cockpit. So the windows look pretty good, to be honest, and now they're done. So now we need to work on the cockpit. But then I got sidetracked and made a wing instead or something. I don't actually have like the recording for this because I don't think I recorded it. So yeah, here's the wing. Now we just need to attach it to the actual plane. Now, personally, I think this thing looks epic, but we need to add like a tail fin or whatever it's called to the plane. And we added the tail, but now we need to make like the fin on the back. I don't know what it's called. So anyway. And almost done. And yeah, this thing looks pretty cool with the tail and the fin. So anyway, now we need to make this thing fly. Basically just the process of adding those clusters and this was also when I realised that half the tail thing is longer than the other half. So yeah, now I need to sort that out. Anyway, after sorting out the tail fin, the first test flight is okay, except we begin to like lean forward slightly. So now we need to add stabilisation. So I'll try to explain this as best I can. So basically there's a suspension glitch in the middle which will always stay level. And basically the box around it won't. So as the box rotates, the suspension glitch will detect the edges of the box as it gets closer to them and basically make it so the box turns. Anyway, it works. But instead of adding stabilisation, I just added a floor to the aircraft for some reason, which was kind of dumb. But then, if it couldn't get any worse, I started building the door for some reason. But anyway, the door turned out pretty well, so I'm not too sad about that or anything. So yeah, now I've almost got a working door. And then I started to make like this like panel thing for like the button switch and stuff. But yeah, now I've got a working door. Welded the stabilisation bit, and now I'm just going to need to add some extra thrusters so it can actually stabilise. Okay, so now I've added the thrusters, and the problem is, this thing weighs too much to get off the ground. So I just added a few more thrusters, and now this thing should be able to fly. Then I started adding switches, which are basically for when we add weight, we can just basically turn on the switch, and it'll basically add more thrust. So yeah, now got the 6 switches, so we can add a lot more thrusters. Now we just need to connect the thrusters up. And now if we turn on all the switches, we go up a lot faster. But then, yeah, we had another problem, is that the thrusters in the wings are just not powerful enough to tilt us back. So yeah, we need to add more thrusters. So that was pretty simple, just adding more thrusters, but it kind of took a long time. So yeah, now we can fly pretty well, and we don't like tip or leave or anything. And this one's actually really quite fun to like just mess around on. But anyway, we need to turn now. So I added some thrusters and connected them to an A and D converter, so I thought that would be able to make me turn. Turns out I didn't add enough thrusters, so yeah, I can't turn yet. But anyway, then I kind of crashed into the ocean. And it kind of looked like a swimming pool, which was pretty cool. And after adding even more thrusters, we still cannot turn. So, yeah. So now I'm back to adding more thrusters. Hooray. That still wasn't enough to make us turn, so I had to add a few more thrusters, and then we could slightly turn. So yeah, we can kind of turn a bit, but not that much, so we might add some more thrusters. But anyway, I decided to get sidetracked by this shooting squad out the back, which was quite fun to be honest for some reason. But anyway, back to work. Then I need to add some more thrusters so we can actually like stabilise ourselves in mid-air. So anyway. And then I got sidetracked again by like building like some balconies over the wings or something, just so you can like have a little view or something. I don't know. But anyway, they don't look too bad. But now I want to add a turret, so I just built up some stairs where the turret would be, and it'll just be right there. But we need to make this turret. So I want like a circular turret, which will have like kind of like a glass dome over it. So yeah, then the glass dome was pretty easy to make since it wasn't that big. But and yeah, this thing looked pretty good to be honest. I quite liked it. So yeah, now we need to actually add like the weapons and stuff. So I'm just gonna add like some cannons, which will just be 2 cannons with around like 2 thrusters on each. This might change later though. Then I had to find the right place for the seat so that you didn't get thrown out and got out of the seat. So I kind of needed it so when we got out of the seat you could go back. And I've got this, which is the position. So now we just need to attach it, which I did. And now it almost works, and it looks pretty cool. Now we just need to wire everything. Start wiring up the turret again. It works now. But it doesn't shoot yet, so I'm going to make this simple loop, which is, well, it's a bit less than simple, because it basically is just better. It's done now. So then I added some more spud guns, and now it's absolutely But anyway, now I added another piston to the door because it couldn't actually close it. Then I added even more thrusters so we could turn even better because we could not turn very well. But I tried adding landing gear and it looked awful. It was just so small and everything. And here's it compared to my other cargo plane, and mine was